Focusing on a healthy diet and regular workout routine are key when it comes to lose weight. But there are some strategic changes you can make to optimize your sleep for fat burning. Research found that the best way to cut down on calorie intake might be simply to get more sleep. So, they asked people who ate over the course of 14 hours each day to cut their grazing times to no more than 11 hours a day and to sleep more of the time. That means just a few simple tweaks to your PM routine can help you to lose weight seriously. In this video, we're going to share with you 14 ways to lose weight while you're sleeping. By the way, hit the like button in appreciation and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out any of my next videos uploaded. Let's go with the list. Number 1, get enough sleep. The first thing to do for a better weight loss result is to optimize your sleep. Scientists suggest that sleep in and of itself can help aid in weight loss. Sleep is necessary for normal body hormone and immune system function. When you are facing sleep deprivation, your brain remains hungry and is always looking for a sufficient sleep to function normally. Poor sleep can lead you to weight gain. It is suggested to have a consistent sleep schedule. The average adult needs roughly 7.5 to 9 hours of sleep per day to keep the brain healthy and lose weight potentially. Number 2, take a hot shower. A hot shower is a great way for ensuring a good night's sleep because it can help relieve tension and relax sore muscles. It might as well increase the level of oxytocin, which is a love hormone released by your brain. The heat from the shower also gives your body temperature a lift, resulting in a quick drop in temp when you get out and towel off. This is a dip that helps relax your entire system. Number 3, do a forward fold for 5 minutes. Certain yoga poses help to calm and ease the mind of anxiety and tension. Try sitting upright in bed with the legs stretched out in front. Then hanging forward at the hips, feel a stretch in the backs of the legs and breathe in for 5 slow deep breaths in and out for some seconds. You can feel a melting towards the legs and flex the feet. Perform this before bed to help calm down the nervous system and promote better quality sleep. You may even sleep profoundly like a new baby born after doing this exercise. Number 4, do bodyweight exercise. If you don't have access to a gym or dumbbells, you can use your own body weight to get in strength training. Do 10 squats before bed, followed by a holding plank for 30 seconds, or you can try walking around the house 1 lunge at a time and then doing modified push-ups on the knees for 5 minutes before hitting the hay. Keep on doing it for some months, and you will tell me the result later. If you don't want another person listen to that, just whisper me that to my ear and no one else will hear it. Number 5, add hand or ankle weights to your walk. Even if you are working out on strength training, you don't have to give up your daily walk. You can simply pick up a pair of 1 to 3 pound dumbbells or strap on a pair of ankle weights to turn your walk into a strength training and cardio session in one. We know that strength training is a very important way to building muscle and fat burning, but when it is possible for you, it is a smart way to squeeze a weight into your workouts to up your calorie burning potential all day and of course even when you sleep. Number 6, get more sex. Maybe most people would ignore that. Having more sex is a good way to get the most out of your sleep and lose weight as well. A study of the Journal of Sexual Medicine revealed that for every extra hour of sleep women got, their sexual desire increased accordingly. Another research showed that the more sex you get, the better you sleep and the more weight you lose. Number 7, sleep in a cooler and darker environment. A study of the journal Diabetes suggests that people who keep their bedrooms at a steady temperature of 66 degrees for 1 month increased the amount of calorie-burning brown fat in their bodies by up to 42% and boosted their metabolism by 10%. It is required as well to not sleep in a room that is too warm to prevent you from falling or staying asleep. Getting rid of night light might be an effective way to lose weight while sleeping. Research suggests that light before bedtime can suppress melatonin, and sleeping with a light on appears to affect the circadian regulation of metabolism. We should underline that a lot of people can't fall asleep if the light doesn't light on in their room, but there's other ways to use to get the most out of your sleep for losing weight. Don't worry about that if you are a person who can't sleep in the blackout at night. Number 8, schedule meals time. It is recommended to keep meal and sleep times fairly consistent. Your body runs on a circadian rhythm, which is the 24-hour schedule your body used to help us to function. Then, meal times have a lot of influence on our circadian rhythm, so scheduling our food is very important. For example, if your body is used to eating between 6 to 8 p.m., it knows when to prepare for incoming food by releasing the hunger hormones to eat and digest the meal, and then release the hormone melatonin to help us wind down for sleep. Keeping the same meal schedule every day can help you get the most out of your meal and sleep times to burning fat. Number 9. Eat small dinner. According to an old that is saying, eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a lord, and dinner like pauper. There's really some truth to pick up in it. Eating a big dinner too close to bedtime will take up your body's energy trying to digest instead of detoxing and recharging. You should avoid big meals, coffee, colas, and alcohol before bed. But did you know that it's best to eat your complex carbohydrates at lunchtime, not with dinner? So focus on a smaller dinner and a larger breakfast, and reserve your snacking for mornings and afternoons. You don't need to have carbs before bed to sleep, just have them at some point through the day. Research found those participants who ate a late night snack broke down less fat than when they ate the same number of calories earlier in the day. So keep in mind to eat your dinner lighter and smaller, and don't go to bed starving either to give a chance to a better sleep. Number 10. Don't drink alcohol. It is suggested to limit your intake of alcohol and other substances, as they can cause sleep disruption and add easily a few hundred calories to your body. Even one alcoholic drink, too close to bedtime, can impede the body's ability to burn calories. This is because instead of focusing on burning fat as it should, the body is busy trying to metabolize the alcohol instead. So, be careful on getting the habit of drinking alcohol before bedtime. You can enjoy a glass of wine earlier in the night about 2 hours before bedtime to avoid sleep disruption, and don't drink more than that. That evening glass of wine is also considered a high-sugar beverage. Drinking too much can hinder your ability to snooze. It may feel like that nightly glass of wine is relaxing you and helping you fall asleep faster, but it actually prevents your body from fully indulging in its rapid eye movement cycle, which is where truly restful sleep and dreaming occurs. Number 11. Meditation, breathing, or stretching to relax. Striking some poses before bed can have a powerful influence on sleep quality because of yoga's focus on breathing and meditation. Yoga offers a variety of benefits, from increased flexibility and strength to a calmer mind. A session of yoga before bed can calm the nervous system, release the shoulders and neck, and most importantly, allows you to focus inward, block out stress, and relax. Number 12. Go to bed early. Aside from leaving you less time in the evenings to roam around the house and potentially snack, going to bed early can help ensure you get enough sleep. If you have a hard time falling or staying asleep, keep the room cool, dark, and free of electronics. By going to bed earlier, you'll ensure that your body has enough time to sleep and fall into your body's circadian rhythm. Research found that those both things may contribute to weight loss. Number 13. Turn on electronic devices. It's time to get away from all devices to take the time to sleep after a tough, long day, because keeping them with you can ruin your sleep time and prevent your body to burn calorie during your sleep. Research suggests that the more electronics we bring into the bedroom, the fatter we get. Another study revealed that students with access to one electronic device were 1.47 times as likely to be overweight as kids with no devices in the bedroom. This number is increased to 2.57 times for kids with 3 devices. According to another research, for every 2 hours spent watching TV, the risk of developing diabetes, developing heart disease, and early death increased by 20, 15, and 13% respectively. The less we move, the less fuel we require, and the surplus blood sugar floods the bloodstream and contributes to diabetes and other weight-related risks. So, it would be much better to leave all your devices away from you when you are going to bed. Number 14. Eat enough protein daily. Consuming protein is an option recommended to get a better sleep and a fat-burning body. Having a protein shake before hitting the sack may boost your metabolism. Feeding the body with protein every few hours helps stabilize blood sugar levels. It helps to speed up the metabolism all day and night long. Protein is useful to build muscle, and it will fill you up, preventing overeating and the urge to graze on processing foods full of empty calories that can inhibit weight loss. Besides, researchers found that men who consumed an evening snack that included 30 grams of protein had a higher resting metabolic rate the next morning than when eating nothing, as protein is more thermogenic than carbs or fat. It helps your body burn more calories when digesting it. You discovered many ways to lose weight while you're sleeping. Now it's up to you to decide what to do to get the most out of your sleep to give you a better chance to fat burning and live healthier. Develop a routine is an important thing that can help you save time for your sleep. The damaging effects of not getting enough sleep can creep up on you. Eventually, that can take a serious toll on your mental, physical, and emotional health. You have seen many ways you can lose weight during your sleep. Those benefits can be possible for you if you sleep sufficiently at night. But what may happen when you don't get enough sleep? Sleep deprivation occurs when you consistently don't get the recommended amount of sleep, which is about 5 or 7 to 8 hours a night. This causes a number of physiological effects on the body. Here are some of the consequences of not getting enough sleep. Number 1. Weakness of immune system. While you're sleeping, your immune system produces protective, infection-fighting substances like antibodies and cytokines. It uses these substances to combat foreign invaders such as bacteria and viruses. Certain cytokines also help you to sleep, giving your immune system more efficiency to defend your body against illness. Lack of sleep weakens the defense of your immune system against viruses like those that causes the common cold and flu. You are more likely to get sick when you are exposed to these germs. This leads us to the next point. Number 2, more inclined of catching viral infection. Lack of sleep can make people more prone to viral infection. You may be more exposed to frequent colds, infections, or respiratory diseases. It is advisable to get the amount of sleep recommended to prevent an increase of susceptibility to a viral infection. Number 3, to be at greater risk for obesity. When you don't get the sleep you need, your ghrelin levels go up, stimulating your appetite, so you want more food than normal. At the same time, your leptin levels go down, meaning you don't feel satisfied and want to keep eating, which in turn can result in overeating and obesity. So the more sleep you lose, the more food your body will crave. Just 2 weeks of reduced sleep can cause significant change in the ability to lose body fat and increased hunger modulated by the hunger hormone ghrelin. Number 4, increasing risk of weight gain. People who are coping with insomnia are most likely to overeat and gain weight. When you're short on sleep, you crave sugar foods that give you a quick energy boost, and we know that a high amount of sugar in the body is a common cause of getting overweighted. Number 5, increasing risk for diabetes. A lack of sleep affects the capacity of the body to release insulin, which is a sugar-lowering hormone. People who don't get enough sleep have higher blood sugar levels and an increased risk for type 2 diabetes. In fact, an inadequate sleep can reduce the body's tolerance for glucose and lead to insulin resistance and diabetes. This disorder can be explained by the fact the blood sugar levels are abnormally high because the body does not produce enough insulin to meet its needs. Number 6, higher risk for blood pressure and cardiovascular diseases. If you sleep less than 5 hours a night, your risk for high blood pressure increases. Sleep deprivation may lead to increased blood pressure and higher levels of chemicals linked to inflammation, both of which play roles in heart disease. Impaired sleep diminishes the body's ability to regulate stress hormones, which can lead to poorly controlled blood pressure. Inadequate and disrupted sleep has been associated with activation of stress hormones in the body, which in turn increase your risk for cardiovascular diseases. Number 7, having worse concentration and coordination. Lack of sleep can affect your balance and coordination, and you are getting in trouble with thinking and concentration. This makes you more prone to falls and other physical accidents. In addition, not getting enough sleep can lead to poor concentration, which may be especially dangerous for driving and for those who operate heavy machinery. Number 8, it can lead to depression and anxiety. When you are not sleeping sufficiently at night, it can make you moody, emotional, and quickly tempered. Chronic sleep deprivation can affect your mood and lead to anxiety or depression. Insomnia also negatively affects your mental abilities and emotional state. You may feel more impatient or prone to mood swings. It can also compromise decision-making processes and creativity. In addition to depression, a lack of sleep can lead to an increase in stomach aches, headaches due to an increased stimulation of the fight or flight nervous system. Number 9, it can cause a lower sex drive. People who don't get enough sleep generally report a lower sex drive. People who experience tense tiredness are too anxious to relax. Tension and anxiety are very basic to sexual dysfunction most of the time. A man who experiences a decreased sex drive may be due to a drop in testosterone levels. A lack of sleep has been linked to lower production and levels of testosterone. Among other symptoms, low testosterone can impact sex drive and ability to build and maintain muscle mass or to get an erection. This may even lead to fertility problem. Number 10, it can cause memory issue. Your brain forms connection that helps you process and remember new information. If you are not getting the amount of sleep your body needs to refuel your brain, your attention and focus will be impacted. So, you will experience trouble learning and retaining new material or being increasingly forgetful of previously learned material. A lack of sleep can negatively impact both short and long-term memory. Number 11, increasing risk of cancer. When are not consistently sleeping enough for a long period of time, it can be resulted on an increased tumor formation and may increase the risk of cancer. One of the reasons for this may be because melatonin has a significant function in coordinating many aspects of cell function and tissue repair. Number 12, sleep, your skin can be aging. Insufficient sleep affects as well your skin. Several studies have shown that chronic poor quality sleep is associated with skin aging. The skin renews itself during sleep and repairs some of the effects of oxidative stress during sleep. It is extremely important to sleep sufficiently at night to keep you in good condition of health. If you don't sleep at least 5 hours or 7 to 8 hours of sleep as recommended, you are at risk of developing sleep disorder. If you would like to learn about sleep disorder, click on the link on the right side on the screen. I hope you found value in this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button and the notification bell so that you don't miss out any of my upcoming videos. Remember, your health is your priority. I'll see you in the next informative episode.